So this is my first video. I'm hoping you'll all bear with me. I guess, and I don't really know where to start. I'm trying to get a little understanding about myself, maybe through you guys. This is it's a really hard week for me, and I guess I'll just start out by saying, you know, anybody on here who feels the need to critique me, you know what, that's fine, but I'm pretty low, so whatever you say, I probably have already thought it. You know, I know, you know, I'm overweight. I know I'm not, you know, nice looking. I'm not here to win a beauty pageant. I just want to get a little understanding about what's going on, and yeah. So I guess for me, I don't really have a diagnosis, which is kind of weird. I've been in therapy for 14 years, and there's been a lot of speculation. I think I've been diagnosed at one point with everything under the sun. Yeah, I've spent some time in hospitals. I'm sorry, I'm kind of fuzzy. I do have borderline traits, largely because I used to cut, and I had an eating disorder when I was younger. What else? I have mood fluctuations like somebody with bipolar would have. I tend to, when I'm not on medication, go from weeks of, I don't, depression, I guess, is an understatement. It's like being 10 feet under the ground. I mean, you become paralyzed. It's kind of what led me into all this. I went off my medication and really didn't get off my couch for a good number of weeks to do much of anything. I stopped eating, stopped cleaning, stopped showering, as awful as that sounds. But it's kind of the reality of major depression. And then I go from that at some point to being very goal-oriented and energetic and a little annoying, I think, to my coworkers especially. Yeah. Like I said, this is my first video, so please bear with me. And I'm also not feeling the greatest. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I mean, some of you are probably wondering why I don't just go back on my medication. I mean, that would kind of seem to be the answer. My issue with those medications, generally what I take are antipsychotics. And any of you that have been on them, or if you know anybody who is taking them or have taken them, the side effects are they're not fun. And generally, when I get really bad, I put up with that for a while, because things get to a point that it gets pretty scary. I do go into like a psychosis, I guess. That's what they call it anyway. And lately I've been showing signs of that again. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, sorry. The medications, yeah. Because I also have issues around food. Like I mentioned before, I had an eating disorder when I was younger. I think my lowest weight was 92 pounds, which is small, but I'm short, so you know, to me that wasn't, you know, horribly skinny. And when I started really having problems, I've always had the mood disorder, but when it started running into hallucinations and paranoia, that's when they started putting me on the antipsychotics, and I gained a lot of weight. I'm not talking 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds. I'm talking over 100 pounds in a very short amount of time. I think less than 6 months. I had more than doubled my weight. And like I said, for a while that didn't bother me, until I started to have a clear mind and you know, was aware of my body. And then it started to bother me, and then it's been the last couple of years, it's been on them, off them, on them, off them. Usually only on them when it gets to the point that there's going to be some kind of intervention. Anyway, I guess this video is getting kind of long, and I'm rambling, and my point of this video is to ask you guys what you do to cope, and if there's anybody out there who is also having trouble finding a box, I guess, to fit into. You know, I know that's not always the case, but it's nice to be able to relate to somebody. I'm not really a people person, but, you know, it would be nice to know that there is somebody else out there who is kind of dealing with what I'm dealing with on some level. I don't know, I've probably been really vague about things, and I apologize for that. So yeah, I'm just kind of in a really bad place right now. Like I said, I had become really depressed and stopped eating. Lost 65 pounds in 2.5 months. Ended up in the hospital with IVs, potassium. Potassium really burns. So it hasn't been fun. It's been kind of like the last 2 months in and out of the hospital. And I just can't seem to get on top of things, and I'm really not feeling good, and I really don't want to take these medications, and I just want to call it quits and check out. But I'm kind of hoping maybe somebody out there is feeling the same way, and He gave me some pointers. You know, I do the meditation and the acupuncture, and you know, I try to exercise, but when you're depressed, it's not something you really feel like doing. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Like I said, this video is kind of long and I'm rambling. We'll see if there'll be a part 2. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them the best I can, and if I can't, I'll try to direct you somewhere. So yeah, bye.